All right, you're looking at the genius of the quarterfinals. I got the quarterfinals absolutely correct from start to finish. Even got a couple scores right. I picked all 4 quarterfinalists. Now, the beginning of the tournament, if you go to a couple sites that I did put my predictions on, I had a Searle Wright final. I didn't pick the winner, but I picked the Searle Wright final, and that is still available. Now, you can go through my picks. Obviously, I didn't get every pick, but I've got the majority of the people. I didn't have Dolan, and I had Johnny Clayton. Going into today, I was thinking Clayton. He's had the easy run so far. He had another easy run over Vincent van der Voort. But after seeing what Wright did today, I'm going to go with the Wright Searle final, as I said before. So first game up will be Searle against Brandon Dolan, who got a big victory over Jose de Souza. I didn't like Jose de Souza's form all week and bet against him. And then this time when I put money down against Jose de Souza, it finally came, but he cost me more money than I probably won. But anyways, in the semifinal, I'm going to take Searle 11-7 over Brandon Dolan. So Ryan Searle to his first final. If you go back through his Players' Championship, it just seems to be right. Now, one thing that I would say the second one, Wright against Clayton. First of all, Clayton's had Wright's number, and that's why when we started the day, I really thought Johnny Clayton was going to be the one to win this tournament. I didn't like the way Johnny played. He came on at the end against Vincent van der Voort, but I didn't like the way he played his doubles. What Clayton's usually good for is 140s and taking out doubles. If you go to his Masters win, his World Grand Prix, like the guy just hits doubles. And he didn't. Then Wright actually hit doubles against MVG. So if you take a look at the Wright MVG, I'm just going to focus a little bit on this. Beginning of the year, Wright wins his first tournament. Now, one thing that Wright's done pretty much, except, 4 to the 5 Super Series or 5 of the 6, he's won on the last day. He just wins on the last day. I think when he calls himself the general. Well, this is the last day of all Players' Championships, so it would make sense that he wins this one. But he said, after his first win, that Michael Van Gerwen isn't going to win a TV major or TV tournament. Now, at the time, people said, Peter Wright, MVG's living in your head rent-free. Is that right? Whoever said that now looks like a bloody moron. I'm going to turn it around, and I'm going to say what Peter Wright said is in Michael Van Gerwen's brain. How has Michael Van Gerwen done this year? He now has a calendar year without a TV major. Again, Peter Wright said this in March. Everyone laughed. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Oh, look at my Peter Wright. Michael Van Gerwen's living rent-free in his head. Oh, ho, ho, I'm so smart. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Really? I'm going to say it's the other way around. That comment affected Van Gerwen. That's probably why Wright said it. I'm going to turn the fence around on him, and now all of a sudden he's not winning. Now he's got pressure. You saw in the game today, Michael Van Gerwen dominated, and Wright hung with him. But at the end of the game, when Wright started turning it on, what did the Chihuahua do? Let's be fair here. We say this to other people that do it, and trust me, if it was the other way around, we'd be hearing about it. Van Gerwen folded like a cheap tent. He choked. Now, why would he be choking? Oh, someone made a comment. Oh, and Peter Wright's 3-0 against him since that time. Oh. Who's living in whose head rent-free? For all you great commentators out there that said that, you look like morons now. There's certain people that pick Michael Van Gerwen all the time. You're going to tell me he didn't fold in that one? Fair enough. And, of course, Johnny Clayton walked through Vincent van der Voort. Again, I had Clayton at the beginning of the day. I'm going to change my mind. I'm going to go Peter Wright 11-8, which is going to set up an awesome final. Ryan Searle, Peter Wright. And even if it's Ryan Searle, Johnny Clayton, that's a hell of a final too. But Ryan Searle, Peter Wright. Now, in the previous time Ryan Searle and Peter Wright were in the final, Ryan Searle got him. And it was a nice comeback at the end. Obviously, all the factors would say Peter Wright. I really want to say Ryan Searle. I would love for Ryan Searle to win this tournament. It would get him, I believe it might even get him in the top 16, which would be fantastic. He's just a dynamite player to watch. So is Daryl Gurney, by the way. The Ryan Searle, Daryl Gurney. Who called the barn burner on that one? Even got the score right, 10-9. That was a barn burner. That was awesome. 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 Those two played fantastic. They're the best performances. I just don't know. Searle's never been in a final before, so I'm going to take Wright to win it. Let's make it really exciting, 11-10. Maybe Searle gets a couple match starts. If you think about it, Searle survived some match starts in this tournament. It would be nice maybe if he might have missed one and maybe Wright comes in, or misses one, and then if it's 11-10 for Searle, I think that's fantastic too. But those are my picks. In the junior champ, in the World Juniors, weird names. Ted Evans. How is he a junior? It must be in his last year, or youth championship against Nathan Rafferty. Nathan Rafferty obviously has a couple tournaments in a row. Ted Evans has the pressure. I think if he gets this, now both of them qualify for the Grand Slams, but I know Ted Evans' tour card's in trouble. And I don't know if it's an automatic qualification, but there's going to be extra pressure certainly on Ted Evans on this one. So I'll take Nathan Rafferty to win this one. I don't know what it is, I think it's the best of 6, so I'll take it 6-4 Nathan Rafferty. Hopefully everyone enjoys the darts. It's going to be a fantastic afternoon. Cheers, everyone.